It is main event time, and you know what that means. It is the final match of the Intercontinental Classic Diamond League of Night 6, and we have a banger for you guys. Hopefully a banger. There have been some stinkers so far. We have Ricky Saints versus Dolph Ziggler, which has major implications. Ricky Saints currently sitting at 9 points. He's beaten Ray Phoenix, Ludwig Kaiser, and Javon Evans, but he has lost to the two men who currently sit at 12 points, that being Penta and AJ Styles. I want you to keep that in mind, because if Ricky Saints loses this match, he will be officially eliminated from the Diamond League, or any semifinal consideration for the Diamond League. I could be wrong. I don't know. I might have to check with some statisticals and analysts, okay? So, we'll see. But, all in all, Ricky Saints has to win this match if he wants to have any chance of getting to the semifinals of the Diamond League. Because Dolph Ziggler currently is undefeated. Perfect 5 for 5. And he's still undefeated. He's the only undefeated person right now across the Intercontinental Classic, because Dominic Mysterio lost somehow to freaking Johnny Gargano, which is, I don't know how. I mean, maybe he was just off his game or something. I don't know. Or maybe because he hasn't been in the ring very often, because the last match he had was in November against John Cena for the Intercontinental Championship, where he won. Alright, so, I don't know. I don't even know when his next title event is going to be. Who knows? Because he's a goddamn coward, and he doesn't want to defend his championship. So, we'll see what happens. But regardless, Ricky Saints has also become of a coward recently, because he's attacked Javon Evans and now he's become a hypocrite. Which, I don't know why. This guy is ridiculous. But here we have Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler is hopefully trying to win. He's guaranteed a spot in the semifinals. And if he wins here, he's guaranteed to win the Diamond League, which makes tomorrow night absolutely pointless against Javon Evans, which would basically be an exhibition match. So Dolph Ziggler has to win this match to win the Diamond League right here. So we'll see what happens. But, you know, Dolph Ziggler's career has been very, very interesting, to say the least. This man is an experienced Intercontinental Champion. He's won the Intercontinental Championship 8 times. So, I think 6. I don't know. I don't know how many Intercontinentals. It's been a while, okay? This man hasn't been in the WWE for 2 years and haven't really been vocal about his wrestling career very often, because I haven't really been following his wrestling career that much. Because, well, I mean, he's been down in TNA, New Japan. He's been doing all kinds of stuff outside of WWE. I've been more central focused on WWE stuff and less about AEW and TNA. Here we go. Ricky Saints with a big dropkick to begin this match against Dolph Ziggler. And a collar and elbow tie-up right now between these two. So, a lot of implications. It's kind of like a, you know, big playoff game with major implications in terms of who advances and who doesn't. Ricky Saints, bottom line, he doesn't win this match, he's eliminated from semifinal consideration. Alright? Dolph Ziggler wins, he wins the Diamond League. No questions asked, he's the undisputed number 1 on the Diamond League going into the semifinals. As right now, Dolph Ziggler and Ricky Saints are just having a, you know, chain wrestling matchup right now to begin this match. If you're wondering why I did not commentate in the last match between Aleister Black and Ludwig Kaiser and my little brother did, it's because I was a little bit heated over the fact that Penta versus Javon Evans, the file got corrupted and it was deleted. Alright? I'll explain the situation the best way I can. So, Penta and Javon Evans happened. Penta beat Javon Evans, and Javon Evans had another crappy performance, which is crazy, to be honest, because Javon Evans is an extremely talented professional wrestler, and he shouldn't be having bad matches as Dolph Ziggler goes for the cover early on, and already a 2 count, which is really interesting. So, Javon Evans had another crappy performance, which is crazy to even think about because of how good Javon Evans has been over the last year at the age that he's at. But it was another crappy performance. Penta got the win. You're going to have to take our word for it, but that is the truth. He won the match, which means Penta's at 12 points. Javon Evans is still at 0. And it was around like 8 minutes or so, and I was going to try and upload it. But while I was deleting the file videos for the previous videos that I had already uploaded on the YouTube because I wanted to save storage space. I was trying to delete the edit version of the Rey Fenix AJ Styles match file that I had already uploaded, and apparently, while I was deleting it, it also deleted the camera roll, which had Penta versus Javon Evans, which meant that I couldn't restore it. So I was heated, very, very heated about it because it was pen to paper. It was in store in history, and even if it was not recorded and it was deleted, it would have led to a huge argument between me and my little brother, which I did not want to have, because that would be extremely complicated, like the Emerald League, which is already a complicated mess as it is. Oh my goodness, a Canadian Destroyer by Ricky Saints! Will he go for the cover? Yes, he will! Ricky Saints with the cover! Will he get 3 crucial points? No, a kick out by Dolph Ziggler. So, it would have turned, it's like a complicated mess in the Emerald League, and, oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness, what a move by Ricky Saints! A Buster Key as Ricky Saints goes for the cover, and another big kick out by Dolph Ziggler as Ricky Saints can't believe it as he's busted open near the eye. So, yes, it's like a complicated match like in the Emerald League, and it got to the point where it got so heated for me that I could not do commentary for the Aleister Black Ludwig Kaiser match, which my little brother had to do because I was upset about it. As Dolph Ziggler goes for the cover, and Dolph Ziggler with the kick out at 1. Shocking turn of events right there. So we had to. It was already going to be. It was already pen to paper, which meant that I had to come up with something. So I came up with a little bit of an explanation video about what happened, with my little brother chiming in, because I did not want to, get too heated to the point where it led to craziness. As Dolph Ziggler goes for a cover, he had a couple kicks to the back of the head, and another kick out by Ricky Saints, as Ricky Saints stays in it. So I let my little brother do the Aleister Black Ludwig Kaiser match on his own, because I did not want to, go crazy with my problems about the whole thing, and then get heated, and then it leads to, I don't know, craziness. So, yeah, I'm kind of going in circles about this whole thing because it was a terrible situation. But, at the end of the day, it's a mistake, and you have to learn from it because, it happens. Especially to me. I mean, it's going to happen to me a bunch of times because I've only been doing this YouTube channel for 4 months, which, mistakes are bound to happen, especially with a Surface Go. And, at the age that I'm at. I'm only 19 years old. Yes, I did just mention my age. Someone's going to be mad at me for that, but I'm 19, and it's going to happen at my age. So, it's crazy. Ricky Saints throws Dolph Ziggler back into the ring as the count was at 5, which, by the way, we had a couple countouts in this tournament, especially in the Emerald League with Lexis King, which is crazy, by the way. Lexis King has had a better performance than Javon Evans, which is insane already as it is. Also, Dolph Ziggler was a part of the longest match of this tourney with Rey Fenix, which was eclipsed with the Rey Fenix AJ Styles Classic that happened to begin Night 6 of the Diamond League, which I want to point out. Rey Fenix was eliminated with an AJ Styles victory, which makes this match extremely critical for Ricky Saints because Penta also beat Javon Evans, which, by the way, if you know, you know. We explained it in broader detail. Thank you, little brother, for explaining it in broader detail. You just thanked me off camera. As Dolph Ziggler with a big elbow to the face. Ricky Saints has to win this match. If not, he is eliminated. Oh, and a clothesline by Dolph Ziggler as a comeback is starting for Dolph Ziggler. Oh, and a big move right there. Dolph Ziggler has Javon Evans tomorrow night. Meanwhile, Ricky Saints has Aleister Black, who picked up a huge win and a Famouser! A Famouser by Dolph Ziggler! That could change it! This could end it right here! Oh, and another kick out, and the match continues as Dolph Ziggler thought he had Ricky Saints beat. And now Ricky Saints ducks underneath. Ricky Saints. And now Dolph Ziggler reverses. And a big elbow to the face right there. To Saints. And now, ooh, this is interesting. Another cover. A little late to the cover is the ref. Oh, wait a minute! Oh my God! I don't think anybody saw it, but Ricky Saints had his arm on the rope. And Dolph Ziggler is going to win the match. And because the ref didn't see it, Ricky Saints is eliminated from semifinal consideration. Dolph Ziggler is going to stay perfect. He's at 18 points, the first person to reach 18 points. Oh my goodness, I feel bad for Ricky Saints. Okay, I'm sorry, but that was the craziest BS ending I've ever seen in my entire life. I feel so bad for Ricky Saints. How did that happen? I have no idea. The ref did not see it. But regardless, it is what it is. Dolph Ziggler is a perfect 6 for 6. He's at 18 points. He has officially clinched the Diamond League title at 18 points. And will now head into basically an exhibition match with Javon Evans. Meanwhile, Ricky Saints, the worst loss you could ever imagine.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interject here. I know you're carrying over here, but I'm getting work backstage. Ricky Saints is insane. He is mad. Ricky, wait. Okay. Rick. Oh, are you sure? Okay. Ricky Saints is asking for a rematch.
It can't happen, though. It's already in the record books. It can't happen.
It's not on the pen to paper.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The match has happened.
Wait. Ricky, I can't believe this. Ricky Saints is demanding. He is saying he will not show up for tomorrow unless he gets at least a rightful chance at least at the IC title after the tournament.
Done deal. Ricky Saints will get an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship after this tournament, regardless of who is the Intercontinental Champion after this. But we also have to remember Johnny Gargano has an opportunity at it, because Johnny Gargano already clinched an Intercontinental title opportunity by beating Dominic Mysterio. But what a turn of events. This is nuts.
Very controversial.